I agree. It shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to be looking at the look. It should just be.
That's it.
Tucked or untucked.
That's it. That's it. That's it. So I'm hearing now. We got good connection now. I guess I guess it's working finally. So how was the movie, bro? Come on. I mean, not like tell us details, but wow, congratulations. Freaking movie in the can with Bobby D. Were you calling him Bobby, man?
Bob.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, that's rarefied air. I mean, there's like 5 things in the world. Like being in the Oval Office at some point is a huge one. I can't think of the others, but calling De Niro Bob is one of the top 5. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bob, what time you getting out of here, Bob? I got to tell you a De Niro story, and this probably should be saved for the couch on a late night show.
Wow.
But the story's too long for that.
Wow.
I gotta give it to you.
All right, man.
There's a scene in the movie where I gotta go to the airport and flag down my father off an airplane. Right?
Right.
I gotta be careful here. Now you're.
Oh, I think you're better when you lean back. For whatever reason, I don't know. I like the connection. Sorry, bro.
Oh, God, I don't even know where to go with this. I gotta cry in the scene.
Whoa. And like,
it's an
like
emotional
not
scene.
so it's not a comedic cry like the fake over the top thing. It's like the whoa, bro. Wow.
I've been pining over this scene the entire time, and we're doing it the second to the last day. All right? So I got to be out of breath coming into the scene, so I got to run around and then enter the scene out of breath. I'm on a tarmac at an airport, right?
Yeah.
I'm wearing no socks and Sergio Bruttini slip-ons with a tassel.
That's great, man.
So I run around, I enter the scene, I do the scene. I'm in my head the whole scene. I'm watching this, and I'm critiquing myself as I go. I'm going, I'm not crying. Where's the emotion? It ain't. This is all while I'm doing the lines. I'm saying this in my head.
Now, hold on. So after everything you said, you do all that running. Then you have the scene, and
Yeah.
you're talking about now when you're having the scene. You're not okay. Gotcha.
Running's off camera. I'm not. You don't see me running.
Oh,
you just see me out of breath into the scene. I was running, so I was out of breath.
right. Okay. And now you're in the scene, but you're like kind of out of it, like critiquing yourself as you go, man.
Yeah.
And you're already supposed to be crying, or you're getting to the point where you're supposed to hit it.
Getting to the point, but as I'm getting to the point, I ain't feeling nothing.
You're probably all you're feeling is I got one more day and I'm sliding down the dinosaur's neck and I'm going to see my family, man. This thing is a wrap. Oh man, they should have had you cry on day one when it said you're gonna be in Alabama for 7 weeks and action.
Oh God!
Hey, come on, man! You got a lot of takes to get this puppy right. You can't expect you to. Not right.
Hey,
Yeah.
De Niro cries when exactly he's supposed to cry, and this is where I saw greatness right in front of my eyes. I'm like, my God,
Wow.
This guy's balling.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
End of the scene. Cut. Director's like, all right, we're gonna do it again. I need you to be, you know, she's telling me I need you to be, you know, emotional. So, you know, I said, okay. I run around again, come into the scene out of breath. Same thing. If you put the if you put the two scenes together, you watch them side by side, it's the same performance I gave on the first one.
Now, when you were doing the second one, did you feel like I'm doing the same exact thing, or were you like, oh yeah, this is way sadder?
Second one, I'm thinking I ruined the movie.
Oh, what? You got time, man. I know what he's work. Take 43. Take 52. We'll get this puppy.
The reason I'm worried is because these types of scenes for De Niro, I'm thinking about De Niro, his emotion, I don't know where it's going to be. Take 10, take 11. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whoa. De Niro's in this scene with you, and he has to cry too?
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't. You said I've seen De Niro cry in scenes. No, bro. I didn't know you're supposed to be crying. This is like Simon and Garfunkel, and Garfunkel's not singing, and we're on take 2 here, you know? So, bro.
We're in the scene together.
You're doing an acting scene with one of, if not the greatest male actor alive that ever lived, maybe even top 5. And you have to cry together on cue. Whew, man, that is like, that's like trying to, hey, I'm going to do a duet with Barbra Streisand. We're going to hit the high note together at the same time. I mean, this is like, yeah, this was the 800-pound gorilla on your back for 7 weeks, right?
7 months, bro.
And you're probably in this going, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. And it just happened twice in a row. And now they're all talking to me thinking it's not going to happen again. It's just going to keep happening. I might even fucking joke about this. That's your knee-jerk reaction, right? Oh, this is so funny.
It's all unfolding exactly how I predicted it.
Now, what's Bob saying to you after each one? Like, you'll get it next time. You'll get it next time. Or is he like, how many times you know?
I'm so screwed up. I'm forgetting my lines while I'm doing it. I got to keep going. Line.
You're like, you got 2 chores. You're like, line. I need the line. Then I gotta cry. I got a lot to do here. This is.
I not only need the line, but I need someone to punch me in the face.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
So he's crying, and in the line, when I say line, I think everybody else is nervous. I think everybody else on the set is nervous too. When I call for the line, the script reader can't even find it. Like I go line and I hear and De Niro's going, give him the line. Give him the line.
While This is intense, dude. On an airplane runway.
Yeah, on an active runway. I mean, there's planes taking off.
Oh my God. Oh.
Okay.
De Niro's yelling, give him the line.
Because in these emotional scenes, you got to keep them moving. You can't sit there and wait. It's just got to come out. Cut. Right? At the end. Cut. I take De Niro. I go, I got to talk to you. I talk to you. So I take him on the airplane. Me and him. I go, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. He goes, it's good. It's good. Don't worry. We could, in the editing room, we could do wonders. And so as soon as I hear that, I go, I don't want to leave it up to them. I go, I got to get there. What do I do? He goes, I didn't want to tell you anything because I don't know how you work as an actor. But come into the scene, double out of breath than what you're coming into already. Go harder, run harder, and come out of breath, because when you come in out of breath, you ain't thinking about the lines. You're thinking about you're out of breath, and the lines just come out. You're thinking too much on the lines. And then he's like, think of your father. Think about all this, what this man had to go through. And then he said something really private to me, which I cannot repeat. And I started crying. And I gave him a hug and I ran off the airplane, bawling. All right? And I start running in my Giorgio Brutini slip-ons with no shoes. Running like I'm running a marathon while 150 people on the set are waiting for me to come into the scene. They're just watching me run. I come into the scene bawling. Because on the run, I was thinking about my dad. I was doing this whole thing like he came from Sicily on a boat. They gave us a better life. I'm just trying to work myself up, right? I cried throughout the whole scene. And it was in my eyes, it was great because I'm not thinking about the lines. I'm just saying them through tears. Cut. Now, the performer in me, when they yelled cut, I thought I was going to get a standing ovation.
Some of the planes that were about to take off hit the brakes just to clap through the window. We don't even hear what you're saying, but just seeing you, the emotions coming right into the plane. Wow, bro.
The fact that I'm crying, for me, is a big leap here because I've never done this on film before. So for me, it was an accomplishment.
Yeah.
And I get, cut. Okay, we're going to go again. And I'm going, go again. Number one, you got to come out of the director's chair clapping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. You got to come out.
Right. Yeah.
Great. We're going to go again. You can't go cut. Going again. Because, again, in my head, I'm like, first of all, in my head, I'm like, going again. You might not get that again.
I don't even know where that came from, and you want me to do it again? I guess I got to get back on the plane with Bob again. You know? Dude, just hearing you tell me it and what I'm feeling went down, not only does that deserve a clap, I expect the director to give an emotional half hug to you to make sure you're okay from going there. I mean, that's some Meryl Streep shit, and he's going to do it again? All right, so maybe he wants to keep you in it. Or she.
She.
Yeah.
So I go for my run again. Now, I left out a very important part of the story. I still have major leg pain. Sciatica running down both legs, primarily the right leg. Running is not good for it. I tried running 3-4 weeks ago on a treadmill for 10 minutes. It really screwed me up. But now I'm running on a tarmac with improper shoes and no socks, and my legs are killing me. I do it again. I come in. I'm not crying this time, but I am emotional. I hit the point where I'm supposed to cry. Da, 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 da. Cut. Going again. How many times? Well, this time when you go to give him a hug, grab his hand. Hey, you want me to do physical activity and try and remember to grab his hand when I'm trying to remember my father on a boat in Sicily? All right?
We're doing all this again for a grab the hand? Now, as the big guy with all this, he's still down with doing it again and again, or Bob?
He's still in it, right? And he's crying like it's the first time. Beautiful, every time, man. I'd equate it to shooting baskets with Jordan, and you go to Jordan, how do I do this? And he goes, man, just take your right finger instead of your left and put it right on the lace. Right? So I'm watching this guy and I go, this is unbelievable that this guy's doing this time in and time out. And I don't even know when I'm gonna cry. Like, I can't pinpoint. It could come out at any moment.
I mean, is there? But by this point, are you running around in circles with the slippers thinking to yourself, we got it on take 3. What the fuck are we doing? I mean, my legs are killing me. The slippers are wearing out. I'm even if I, something really bad did happen, I probably would be done crying by now.
7 times.
7 times, bro.
Close up, right? Close up 7 times. Okay, moving on to a wider shot. Oh, wait, wider. I'm like, hey, just take the close-ups and run with it. What are we going to do?
Right. Well, with the wider one, you probably don't have to cry, right? Are you like, how far? Are we talking yards, like 50 yards? Or what?
Well, you still got to cry, but, 25 minutes to set up the shot. Now I got to come in. I'm out of stuff to cry about. I'm running around the tarmac. I'm thinking about my daughter when she was in the hospital, but it's not really connected to the scene, so I'm not really getting the...
Oh, man. Unbelievable story, man. Wow.
Hardest thing I had ever had to do. The next morning, couldn't walk to the bathroom. Legs shot. Now, I know, and this I'm going to, because I just read these messages, he's an avid listener. His name's Dr. Dean. He's a comedian that I've known for quite some time, but he's also a chiropractor.
Okay, yes.
He listens to the cast. Every symptom I say on the cast, he's like, you got to come in. I'll adjust you. You're pronated. You're this, you're that. Dr. Dean, I hear you, okay? I hear you. You don't gotta coerce me to come in. He said, I'll even give you a free massage. It's not about the money, Dr. Dean, right now. Right now it's
a free massage. That's a tough one. That's a good tough one to pass up.
So I said, so Dr. Dean, I hear your messages. But right now I can't get in there just because I got no time right now. But I understand you're a miracle worker. But moving on, all right. It was the hardest thing I had to do ever in my career. It was the hardest thing I had to do. I mean, not only the fact that, like you said, I'm opposite one of the greatest actors of our generation, and now I got to cry on top of that several times over. By the end of this 2 hours, man, I was tired. I bet. Not only from the run physically, but emotionally exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, because not only everything you just said, but this isn't even like taking place in a bedroom. This is on a runway, man. So a lot going on. Plus, got a lot of eyeballs on you working on the scene. People there knowing they got 2 days left, and this is, if you don't nail this, and then when De Niro says, you'd be amazed at what they can do in editing. Even when I wrote on sitcoms, when you're saying that to an actor, it's that's their way of saying you're not getting it. So it's not happening. Yeah. So you must.
If I let him go, if I let him talk more, he would have said to me, "Stick to stand up."
Yeah, but the way you say that he made himself cry 7 times in a row right on cue. Honestly, think about it. Barring physical problems, you could snap your fingers. Someone could bust into your bedroom and say you have to go on stage in 10 minutes, and you'd kill. It's just like that's what he does. That's what you do. So, but what I was gonna say is, all that time working with the guy, and he never knew that, like, yeah, you got anything to say to me about what I'm doing? Please tell me. Like he goes, I don't want to say anything about your technique. Yeah,
yeah. Well, in this. It was all comedy leading up to this point, so I guess he felt, but in this emotional turn here,
yeah,
I could have used his help, and I definitely took his advice and ran with it. But yeah, movie is in the can.
Beautiful.
It was 52 days. It was a great experience. I missed my kids and Lana